Disney Plus, yeah, y'all could go ahead and hit the road, Jack. Don't come around here no more. Disney Plus, y'all could go ahead and hang it up flat screen if that's how y'all get down. Listen, y'all need to ask Target how we get down for real, okay? Because to this day, Target still don't know if they coming or going. Listen, honey, it ain't nothing for me to drop y'all like a bad habit. Because the only reason why I had Disney Plus is so I could watch the new version of the Proud Family. And I caught up on all the episodes, okay?
Now, Disney Plus celebrities are coming out and asking people to boycott Disney Plus, Hulu, and other streaming services provided by ABC and Disney following the Jimmy Kimmel suspension. This is significant.
So Disney is learning in real time about the dangers of biting the hands that feed you. Because in the wake of Disney canceling Jimmy Kimmel Live due to comments, mild comments at that he made in regards to the Charlie Kirk shooting, the far right's reaction to it, and how Donnie doesn't even really seem to care about Charlie Kirk, millions, and I mean millions of people have canceled their Disney Plus, their Hulu subscription, their ESPN subscription. People are canceling their trips to Disney World.
In light of the censoring and cancellation of Jimmy Kimmel for telling the truth, it should be clear to us that it is happening, and is happening completely, which means we have one opportunity left before us, and that is to use our collective power. All the power we have left is as a collective.
I don't know why these people don't learn a lesson from Target. They keep playing games with American people, but you know what? I like the games they are playing because American people are about to teach them a good lesson. If they didn't learn it from Target and more other companies that were literally boycotted, that are literally, declaring bankruptcy right now, what they are about to learn. You know that comedian, Jimmy Kimmel, yes, because he was cancelled by ABC, people woke up to boycotting anything affiliated and associated with ABC streaming services, Disney Plus, Hulu. Disney vacations are getting, cancelled. People are selling out their Disney stock. If there's anybody that is as petty as anybody on this planet, it's Americans. So you guys tread lightly, because you have a lot at stake. And these people have nothing to lose. Just canceling a streaming service, just selling the stock and looking for better options, right? I mean, I think right now it's time for people to realize that these people can live without you. You cannot. You cannot. They can live without you. You cannot. It's not like if they don't watch it's not that they're going to die. No, because that's not food. In fact, most of the things that you are even been feeding them, they're realizing it's garbage. But hey, welcome to the channel and welcome to the world of boycotts, because it is starting today. Yeah. Thank you to all of you that support me on here. And of course, as always, my members, you guys, shout out to you guys. You do me amazing. We have to look at the reactions of Americans saying, you know what? Enough is enough. If you're canceling our, freedom of speech, we got you. We're going to do what we need to do. And you will come begging. Let's watch this. Come back and talk about it. Do me a favor, like the video, share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you find all the episodes that I bring out here interesting, informative, and entertaining.
So Disney is learning in real time about the dangers of biting the hands that feed you. Because in the wake of Disney canceling Jimmy Kimmel Live due to comments, mild comments at that he made in regards to the Charlie Kirk shooting, the far right's reaction to it, and how Donnie doesn't even really seem to care about Charlie Kirk, millions, and I mean millions of people have canceled their Disney Plus, their Hulu subscription, their ESPN subscription. People are canceling their trips to Disney World and Disneyland. They're canceling their Disney cruises. And I, for one, am shocked at the lack of foresight that these executives, that Bob Iger had in this situation. Because what did you think was going to happen when they chose to side with one of the most evil administrations and most unpopular presidents in the history of America and not do right by Jimmy Kimmel? What did they think was going to happen? Did Bob Iger, because I guarantee he's the one that made the decision, did he really think that people would just get mad for a little bit and then move on? No, people are legitimately angry right now at the way this administration is moving. And for these people to see you, Disney, the company that produced a show called Andor, which is a Star Wars show about the dangers of fascism and the importance of fighting back, to see that company capitulate to Donald Trump over a thinly veiled threat from the head of the SEC is crazy. Now, full disclosure, I am a huge stan for Marvel Studios. I have been watching these movies since I was in high school, and I've seen every single one of them multiple times. But I will also be boycotting Disney and everything they own until they put that man back on the air. Because Jimmy Kimmel didn't do anything wrong, number one. And two, and more importantly, I believe that Disney has an obligation to stand up for what's right because they are a massive company. And for a massive company like Disney to serve up free speech on a platter to this administration is a very dangerous precedent to set, and it only enables them lunatics in the White House right now.
So this is not about right and left. This is about democracy. And this is about American values. And American values matter because American values bring prosperity. They brought prosperity to our country up until this point, and they will continue to bring prosperity to our country in the future. So here are my receipts. I was paying for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN bundle. I was paying $18.46 a month. That has been canceled. And in the survey at the end, they ask you why you cancel. I went to other and I listed Boycott. Now this account is mainly for Disney Plus, and that is mainly used by my nephews and niece. So we're going to have to have a conversation with them about why they can no longer watch Disney Plus, and I look forward to having that conversation with them. I also canceled Paramount Plus. And I gave the same reason for canceling as I did for Disney Plus. Other boycott, okay? Now the other thing, okay, that's my streaming services. So my girlfriend, life partner, is a diehard Disney fan, okay? She grew up in Southern California. She grew up going to Disneyland. Disneyland is literally the happiest place on earth for her. So we had plans for this year to go to Disneyland on Thanksgiving. And we are canceling that trip. We're not going there. And round 2 of this is going to be targeting those companies that advertise on these platforms and boycotting them as well. We vote every day with our dollars, okay? And those dollars have power. And you can just ask Target about that power. Because this is going to look like child's play. Target's going to look like nothing compared to this, okay? It's easier to boycott these companies than it is to boycott Target. These companies don't have anything that any of us actually need to survive. We can stand together as Americans, and we will stand together as Americans.
Disney Plus, yeah, y'all could go ahead hit the road, Jack. Don't come around here no more. Disney Plus, y'all could go ahead hang it up flat screen if that's how y'all get down. Listen, y'all need to ask Target how we get down for real, okay? Because to this day, Target still don't know if they coming or going. Listen, honey, it ain't nothing for me to drop y'all like a bad habit. Because the only reason why I had Disney Plus is so I could watch the new version of the Proud Family. And I caught up on all the episodes, okay? Disney Plus, Disney, all the bundles. One band, one sound. All y'all can go. Listen, Disney Plus as a staff, record label, and a crew. And if you want to be down with Disney Plus, then you can go too. Since y'all want to cancel people all willy-nilly, then we finna cancel our services all willy-nilly. Listen, y'all not gonna learn until y'all numbers start going down. I hope y'all numbers go down like that Mary J. Blige song, okay? Did y'all not remember what happened to Target? Listen, Target had a little bit too much dip on his chip, okay? And you're seeing what happened to them. Listen, you want that to be you?
I don't know when it's going to hit the news of what happened today, but the blowback from this whole ABC News canceling Jimmy Kimmel Live is historic. Not only are people canceling their Hulu app, their Disney Plus apps, their ABC apps, people are boycotting Marvel, studios, Marvel Comics, movies, and any Disney movie. People are protesting outside of Disney in Burbank today. People are canceling Disney cruises, okay? Disney cruises. And people are canceling trips to the Disney parks, Disney World and Disneyland here in California. So screw Disney, screw ABC. You were concerned about the FCC and Donald Trump having power over you. And remember, you make your money off the people, not off the man in a skin suit filled with diarrhea in Washington. So that was your mistake, getting scared by the FCC. You should be scared by the people who put food on your table, and that's us. And you're canceled.
Disney Plus and Hulu, canceled. Throw you in the bin with Target, Paramount Plus. I'm going to miss out on Abbott Elementary. I'm going to miss out on the new Avatar stuff from Avatar Studios because they're under Nickelodeon, which is under Paramount Plus, and they bended the knee to the I'm not doing it. I'm telling you. These companies don't realize I'm from the generation that had to use our imaginations when we were kids to pass some time. I'm an adult that was a child before the internet, so I know how to get by without these things. I got books, I love to read, I got video games, Blu-rays, DVDs. It's a wrap on these companies. It's a wrap on these. I can't even eat Ben & Jerry's anymore because Jerry left the company because the company that they're under now said that he can't speak freely like they've been doing since their inception. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm done. Looks like I'm not gonna be having no ice cream. I'm gonna be eating out my garden, not watching a bunch of TV, reading and saving money. Y'all about to see a whole brand new me. Look at them transforming me from the inside the fuck out because I'm principled and standing 10 toes down on business, because this is something y'all not gonna keep getting my money thinking that it's just gonna be cool and sweet. You feel me? I'm done.
Disney is facing intense, massive fallout from suspending the Jimmy Kimmel Live show and Jimmy Kimmel, because he worked on other shows other than just his late night show. We know the fallout is really bad because people are commenting on my videos and other creators' videos saying they are canceling their plans to Disneyland, to Disney World. They're canceling their subscriptions to Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN. And this is backed up by the analytical data from Google, which shows searches are at a 12-month high for cancel Disney Plus and cancel Hulu. Meaning people are trying to figure out how to cancel their subscriptions and are likely going through with it. And we know they are because people are confirming it on the comments. New reporting is also showing that dissent is growing among staffers at Disney and ABC. People that work there are furious and upset over this move. It has gotten so bad that now Disney is saying they want Jimmy Kimmel back, that they are hopeful to get him back on the air and doing his show. Guys, what world are we living in here? Disney is having discussions with Kimmel and then their affiliate broadcasters to try and figure out a path to bring him back. This was the most rash decision we've seen made yet, and this capitulation to Trump is just disgusting on all counts. Let me know if you agree. Comment what you think about this.
Guys, Hulu is so desperate to keep people from canceling that they are offering a discount when you go to cancel of 70% off. Offering $3 a month for the next 6 months. And yes, this is directly related to Jimmy Kimmel's firing, because yesterday somebody posted this and there was no discount offered to them. Now, I went ahead and canceled it, but even if you don't want to cancel Hulu, go and do this. Take the cheaper option. If there's a show you just have to watch, I don't have Disney Plus. I don't have any of that package bundle stuff, so this is all I have. But even Disney's starting to freak out because this woman said that she went to go cancel her Disney Plus and it wouldn't even let her go to the website. They are actively preventing people from canceling their Disney Plus. Guys, remember, you still will get the rest of your month that you've already paid for. So even if you can't live without Disney Plus, if you've got kids or whatever, I get it. Go and cancel it and then re-up it. That will at least send the right message to them. We stand with Strike Force 5, and I swear to God, if they even breathe in the direction of John Oliver, I will burn everything down.
Breaking news. Jimmy Kimmel is suing Disney for $1 billion. After being wrongfully terminated from Jimmy Kimmel Live, Jimmy Kimmel has now gone and filed a lawsuit for $1 billion against Disney for wrongful termination. Jimmy Kimmel's contract, it specifies that as long as he doesn't use the 7 words that is outlawed on national television, that he is allowed to speak on any topics, including political satire or political topics, without any repercussions or firing from the studio. Jimmy Kimmel show did not actually come out and say anything against Tyler Robinson or CK. In fact, his comments were very neutral to the fact that Rolling Stone broke an article saying that after speaking to executives had thought that Jimmy Kimmel's statements on Monday night's television show wasn't actually over the line at all, but were capitulating to the fact that this administration was going to force or try to remove their broadcasting licenses. That being said, it doesn't give Disney just cause to fire Jimmy Kimmel, considering he was exercising his First Amendment rights. You know, the First Amendment rights, the one where we're allowed to speak our mind, to speak freely to the things that we believe in, just like CK. Although the things that CK actually spoke about, if you posted them in this platform, would be flagged as hate speech or violation of community guidelines. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment.
Hey, so I just canceled my Hulu with Disney Plus Premium Bundle subscription. So many people are doing this today that their accounts management site crashed, and I actually had to call customer service. It took me about 10 minutes to actually get through everything and get it canceled. They do ask for quality assurance why I'm canceling. People are canceling, and I told them exactly why I'm canceling. So I strongly recommend that if you would like to stand up for free speech and let these huge media conglomerates know that they are not going to continue to receive our funds if they are going to capitulate to unconstitutional demands, we actually do have to cancel stuff. So canceled, done, next. Oh, also cancel Paramount. Yeah, Skydance. Bye-bye.
So I'm trying to log into Disney to cancel my account, right? Because of all this Kimmel stuff and bull. And it won't even let me log in. Like, the site isn't working. It won't even let me log in.
In light of the censoring and cancellation of Jimmy Kimmel for telling the truth, it should be clear to us that it is happening and is happening completely, which means we have one opportunity left before us, and that is to use our collective power. All the power we have left is as a collective. If we all were to cancel our Disney memberships, if we were all to cancel our cable and ABC, if we were all to actually put action behind our words and say no to the corporate media structures that are complicit in Trump's authoritarian takeover, we might make a difference. But until we are willing to put our action where our mouths are and do something, the snowball of momentum will continue to roll right over us. The time is now.
So if you're also looking into canceling your Disney Plus account because the racist Reich is out here crying about their goddamn pale imitation of MLK, you can do that. They will try to, offer you a bunch. No ads for a month, $4.99 for 3. No, go ahead and just cancel it. They also will let you know in the canceling process. I didn't know this because a lot of places they try to hide the fact that you can do this because they need your analytics and they want to make sure they can bug you in your email afterwards to try to offer you, comebacks. Like if you got Spotify, you know what I'm talking about. You can cancel your account completely. It'll send you a code. Once you cancel your subscription, cancel your account. It takes your analytics out the game and they stops you from getting email.
So it hasn't even been 12 hours, boys and girls, but Jimmy Kimmel's production company just filed a $1 billion lawsuit against Disney and Next Media for violating his right to free speech. See, Jimmy Kimmel has a contract with Disney, and his contract states point blank that as long as he doesn't use those 7 little words that you're not allowed to say on TV, he's allowed to talk about anything he wants, especially when it has to do with political commentary. So now it's going to be interesting to see how much Disney pays Jimmy to go away, because Jimmy's got the money to fight this as far as he needs to. And Jimmy's opinion, according to his publicist, is real simple. If the douchebag can sue people, so can we.
Oh, hi, it's me, Chelsea. I was scheduled to be on Jimmy Kimmel's show tonight, so obviously now I have some free time. And as one of a handful of people who've hosted a late night show, I think it's pretty clear that our First Amendment, which is our right to free speech, is in grave danger. Last week, Brian Kilmeade, I'm not sure how you say his name, sorry, not really sorry, was on Fox and Friends and suggested that homeless people living with mental illnesses who refuse to accept help should be locked up in jail or lethally injected. At one point, he said but somehow he gets to keep his job because he's protected by the First Amendment, but Jimmy Kimmel may not be. It's pretty apparent what's happening in America. I mean, people have always faced backlash for things that they've said. We've just never had the government and government agencies like the FCC leading the charge to silence people before. Well, not since McCarthyism, which is one of the ugliest times in American history. We have to be the one to make our voices heard and not capitulate to being silenced. I know things are scary, but this isn't a time for fear. It's a time for action. Peaceful, nonviolent mobilization and protesting loudly. This is the moment to find your community and speak up before it's too late. I know everyone's tired. I'm tired too, but I'm not tired enough to give away our democracy.
Jimmy Kimmel has been taken off the air for just playing back a news clip of Trump talking about the White House ballroom when he was asked about the death of Charlie Kirk and how he's holding up. What the fuck is this new cancel culture where you get canceled just for repeating shit that right-wingers say? This is crazy. Like, nobody ever during like the height of canceling ever got canceled for repeating the shit that somebody else said. Boycott Disney Plus if you haven't been boycotting Disney already. Like, boycott everything, the princesses, Marvel, Star Wars, I don't care how based or whatever that Andor is. Fuck this shit.
What did I say? Now, Disney officials at the executive level from multiple departments are freaking out about this Jimmy Kimmel firing because they're scared about internal dissatisfaction, concerns with subscription cancellations, and people boycotting, spilling over into their parks and into their cruises. And I said, one of the most effective ways after boycotting things like Monday Night Football, Dancing with the Stars, 911, and The Golden Bachelor is canceling your Disney Plus subscription, while also submitting a comment to the ABC, and I showed y'all in the other video how to do that very easily. Why? Because Disney Plus and all these subscriptions, their bread and butter are people who subscribe and then forget, or subscribe and maybe watch one thing every now and then, but keep it around just in case. Cancel your Disney Plus subscription. This is not even about Jimmy Kimmel for real. This is about the fact that the US government is bullying people into thinking that we cannot criticize them. That is not true. That we are not allowed to speak up about our opinion, about facts, about things that actually happened. ABC and Disney did this preemptively without there being a ruling, without anything, by a threat. They took him off the air by a threat. Boycott Disney, boycott ABC, and unsubscribe from Disney Plus.
We have some major news right now. Disney Plus celebrities are coming out and asking people to boycott Disney Plus, Hulu, and other streaming services provided by ABC and Disney following the Jimmy Kimmel suspension. This is significant. First up, Tatiana Maslany, who's a Marvel star. She's the leading star in Disney Plus's She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. And she now says cancel Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN subscriptions. Meanwhile, Damon Lindelof, who is a showrunner behind the hit series Lost, which aired on ABC, is also urging people to boycott the company, calling Kimmel, quote, empathetic and grateful, saying that he cannot, in good conscience, continue to work for the company that imposed the suspension on Kimmel. More and more celebrities are speaking out. Kathy Griffin, Wanda Sykes, Ben Stiller, they've all spoken out about this decision, but celebrities within Disney Plus's network are saying, cancel Disney Plus. Wow, spread the word. Follow along, stay updated on all the news you need to know about, and subscribe to my Substack at the link in my bio to support my work. More to come.
My sister ain't been 24 hours. The white folks mad too.
So Hulu has gone out of its way to make it harder for you to cancel your subscriptions. Because we all are. We all are, right? Yeah. So I just saw this creator say that her mom needed extra help doing it because she's a little older. So she called 2-hour wait. They're fucking with the wrong people. Okay? We're the ones who damn near bankrupted Target. They better ask about us. But while you're waiting on that 2-hour call, go ahead and get your Disney out of the way and your cable, ABC.
Oh, the boycott is not just happening online. No. People are literally storming the streets and they're heading outside of Disney, locations. And you can see a lot of people protesting already, telling these, corporations how they feel, especially about being robbed of the free speech.
This whole industry is under fire because one guy got his feelings hurt.
I thought it was unacceptable. Disney is the corporation that just produced Andor. They just won an Emmy. That's exactly what we're showing, the dangers of fascism. And we're here to stand up for it because while we still are able to.
It's a trampling of their First Amendment rights. And instead of fighting it, they simply capitulated, which is so disappointing.
Our federal government is being weaponized to protect one man's feelings. And it would be so absurd if it wasn't so dangerous, too.
One of America's pastimes is stand-up comedians making fun of the president. If we can't do that anymore, then we don't have freedom of speech.
This is how they're going to steal the freedom of speech from us. They're going to do it with the support of half the country because they're doing it over something that emotions are so high on, the Charlie Kirk of it all, that the blowback that's happening with regard to what Jimmy Kimmel said is being framed to people who supported Charlie Kirk as accountability for his actions. And on the left, because by and large we agree with Jimmy Kimmel, we see it as censorship and we see it as an attack on freedom of speech. But half the country is happy to see the left's speech suppressed because they disagree with it. And that's the fact that they have gotten us to be so left versus right, us versus each other, that we are glad when the other side loses freedoms. That's some impressive work.
As a parent, do you know how excited I am to never have to give Disney another dime of my money? Not Disney Plus, not a Disney cruise, not Disneyland, not Disney World. We will not be there with Mickey and Minnie. Mickey and Minnie can go somewhere in a dark corner and cry their rodent tears. I don't care, but we won't be there. I haven't been this excited and so grateful for something since the Target boycott because I didn't want to go back in there again either. Had a great excuse to never go back again. And for those of you who saying, why would you do this to your kid? He's going to be sad. My kid is about the cause. When somebody said something to Target to him, and he loved Target prior to the boycott, he said, we are not going, we are boycotting. So guess what? When we talk about Disney now, we're going to talk about our values and how if places don't necessarily align with our values, we ain't going. We ain't going. Our dollars do matter. They still matter. And so we can choose to spend them elsewhere. Yay, no Disney, no Disney.
to everyone that is canceling all their apps, ABC, Hulu, ESPN, all that, because of what's happened to Jimmy Kimmel. One, proud of you. Two, go support PBS. It's $5 a month. Three, I have an app on my Fire Stick that's $20 a month. If you want the name of it, a referral, just saying.
Okay, so everyone needs to immediately cancel all Disney, ABC apps, Hulu, Disney Plus, whatever. I just canceled my Hulu. It's simple, easy, simple as hell. If you want to continue to have an opinion at all, then you need to cancel, because the only thing that's going to make a difference in this is money, at least at first. So everyone needs to cancel their ABC memberships, like, immediately. They just canceled Jimmy Kimmel, and this is terrifying, for saying the truth. Nothing even that provocative. It's absolutely insane. Everyone cancel your ABC app.
I must tell you, the panic is written all over their faces. The panic is written all over their faces. If you see them offering you offers that are less, when people are canceling, they're giving them, offers. Come on, stay. That is a panic. And I don't think that is going to work. Because I don't know if you guys see the bigger picture of why people are canceling. I mean, people are literally canceling something that is detrimental to the country, right? The freedom of speech and democracy is being taken away. And you guys are literally putting simple, small offers as if that equates to the rights that are going to be taken away. Who works as a PA to these people? If you don't see the big picture of why people are living, and you think it's about money, it's so pissing, like, for real. Do you think it's about money? People have been supporting you without complaining. You keep upgrading and, bringing all these upgrades. Oh, you can have a premium now. Or you can have this plus. Or you can have this and that, right? And people have still been opting to actually support you. So it's not about money. That's the bigger picture that nobody sees. A lot of these big corporations, unfortunately, because to them in their minds, it's all about money. Because they see money when they look at you, they think you see money when you watch them. Unfortunately, that's not what it is. This is about a dictatorship and something big that has taken over the country, and people are like, no, we're not going to accept you guys to manipulate us. We are going. So if you think by offering those, little cheap options, you think people are going to come back, unfortunately. If people are canceling their Disney, vacations, I can only imagine how the holiday season is going to be like. How is the holiday season going to be like? People have been celebrating with you. Hey. And now even celebrities are speaking up, which is actually good, because if you could cancel Jimmy Kimmel, right, but then cannot cancel that K-Meat guy that literally came on the internet and talked about people, like real humans in real time. So freedom of speech is only limited to a few groups of people. I mean, and it's so crazy because this guy is literally censoring anybody that speaks against him. So who do you stand for? Who are the people that are making you rich? Who makes you rich? The people or him? Because guess what? Most of these companies actually also donated money to his campaigns. But he cannot, it doesn't take so much from him to cancel you and literally ruin you. If he's ruined the reputations and lives of others, trust me, he can come for you as well. Yeah? So, Disney Plus, those are the reactions of people that you have seen in here. People are like, no more. And I think, you know what? That is the way to go. That is the way to go, because how else are you guys going to fight back? You're going to have to fight back economically with your money, with your pockets. You're going to have to, zip it up and keep your money, buy things that are necessary. And for the kids that may not even be able to understand, guess what? You're just making, these people keep ruining their own reputation, intentionally, because now kids have to be explained to that, hey, the pillars of this country, democracy, is being destroyed by the president of the United States. That's why anything that supports him, we are canceling it. You have kids that know now that you want to take their First, Second Amendments away from them, right? You want to take that away from them. And unfortunately, it is happening, and all these associated and affiliated whatever presses and streaming services, they're going to have to feel it. And it doesn't matter whether you come to give out an explanation or an apology, as long as that money is not back onto his job, I don't think it's going to change anything. Meanwhile, also, he sued. And hopefully he wins. Hopefully he makes money off them. Likely they might silence him. I don't know with how much money, but likely. But you decide to be petty, Americans will be pettier. They'll be pettier. And it is a collective. So if you thought you're the people that, were against cancel culture and now you're taking it to another level, now Americans are going to take it to even another world level. And you guys, that's what is happening right now on the streets of social media. I want you guys to let me know, have you canceled your Hulu? There's so much traffic that, the sites are crashing. But hey, if you have to do what you need to do, you gotta do what you need to do to make sure that at least you do something. Because I can understand the feeling of being helpless, especially if you have to be, someone has to come for you when you speak. Therefore, actions speak louder. That's what we are told. Actions speak louder than words. Let your actions, echo louder in their ears, that they will literally be unsettled and uncomfortable. And to those of you, have you seen all these offers that they are giving you, the cheaper ones, thinking it's all about money? Oh my God, how can you be that dumb? If Killmate cannot be fired, then this man needs to be brought back, because what did he do? Just recite the same things that one man said? That's the orange guy that you will have for I don't know how many years. But let me know what you think in the comment section. From me for today, that's it. I do love all of you. I want you guys to stay safe out there. And let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find this channel interesting, funny, entertaining, informative. Yes, I'll see you guys later.